Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all cozy and ready for another bedtime story. My name is Tanya Shearer, and today I'd like to read you another story about Santa Mouse. He has another adventure. So let's read about Santa Mouse. Where are you? Every year when it's December, we're excited as can be, for that's when we remember it's time to get a tree. I don't want a tree too tiny or too tall to fit the house. The tree we want has got to be just right for Santa Mouse. Santa Mouse is Santa's helper. He goes with him every year, and it really isn't Christmas unless both of them appear. Santa brings big presents that come for you and me, while Santa Mouse makes tiny gifts and climbs up in the tree. He puts them right next to the trunk or way up on a limb. If a gift is in the branches, then you know it came from him. Now, once upon a time, someone looked a lot like you was putting lights upon a tree, some green, some red, some blue, when suddenly this person said, "You know there should be a light right at the very top so Santa Mouse can see." It took a little help, of course, to set that special light, but finally, when bedtime came, it looked exactly right. Way up high, above the rest, it shed a gentle beam, and when little eyes grew sleepy, it was shining in a dream. Now, far off in his workshop, Santa Mouse was wrapping toys. He was hurrying to finish lots of things for girls and boys. As he hunted for ribbon, suddenly this happy fellow gave a whistle of surprise because he found one that was yellow. He had needed something special for a very special present. And then a voice called him, very deep yet very pleasant. "It's time to travel, Santa Mouse. You know we can't be late." And Santa stepped into his sleigh. "Come on, the deer won't wait." So Santa Mouse came running with his present at his side, and he leaped for Santa's shoulder. It was time for them to ride. Off they flew as fast as lightning. Santa Mouse was holding on, but he felt his gift was slipping. Oh my goodness, it was gone. He said, "Stop," and tried to save it. And at that moment, off he fell. But old Santa didn't know it, and the slave went on pell-mell. He was falling, calling, "Santa!" But with darkness all around, there was no one there to hear him. He was headed for the ground. Till he thought what he was holding, tucked his whiskers in his suit, took the paper and the ribbon, and produced a parachute. Kerplunk, he hit a snowbank, and disappeared from sight. But he crawled out with his gift and looked around him in the night. What he thought was, "I'm lost. Everything is cold and bare. The thing to do is find a house and wait for Santa there." But he found nothing but the wind that chilled him through and through. It seemed to whisper, "Santa Mouse, where are you? Where are you?" "Here I am," he shouted bravely as he trudged on through the storm, holding tightly to his present, as if it could keep him warm. He sat down with a sniffle, tied the ribbon in a bow, and then he noticed something funny. On the bow there was a glow. Somewhere near, a light was shining. He jumped up, it was true, for a tiny golden glimmering was gleaming through the blue. Remember how one special light was placed for Santa Mouse? He could see it now. It lit the way for him to reach the house. He crept inside, wrapped up his gift, and placed it in the tree, then went to sleep to wait for Santa Claus like you and me. And that's where Santa found him. Late that night upon his way, he picked him up and kissed him, and then tucked him in his sleigh. So this year when it's Christmas and you decorate your tree, why not put one light upon it as high up as can be? You may find a tiny present Christmas morning in your house. If it's tied with a yellow ribbon, then you know who brought it. Santa Mouse. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story of Santa Mouse. Good night, everybody.